5 a.m. in the morning and I can't sleep because of the pain. The only position I really have access to that doesn't hurt is lying on my stomach. Ah.
So who the hell are you?
So my name's Dave. I recently just got certified as a Wim Hof instructor. I'm from Ottawa. I've been out in Vancouver for the last 5 years now. I have a condition called Ankylosing Spondylitis. It's an autoimmune disorder in which my body attacks its own joints. People with AS tend to live a life full of pain and exhaustion. My first bout of pain actually happened when I was 12 years old. I woke up one morning and couldn't walk. My father also has ankylosing spondylitis and his spine is fully fused. Watching him go through that process, I knew that I didn't want to go through the same. I was seeing physios, chiros, I saw so many practitioners, but the one modality that stood out above the rest was the Wim Hof method. And after about 8 months of a consistent practice, I could feel these huge shifts happen in my body. The pain was getting a lot less, my energy levels were increasing, I wasn't getting sick every month like I used to. I knew there was something powerful there, but I also know that just because something works for me doesn't mean that it works for everyone else. But over the years, as I started seeing the effects it had on other people, whether it be physical or mental, I started realizing this is helping a lot of people. And so I signed up to become an instructor, and through that avenue met more and more people in which it helped. And yeah, this is what I want to do now. I want to share this method with people. I feel like more than ever, we need tools not to help us just get out of pain or hardship. We need tools to help us thrive. So we live in a world now where we are constantly bombarded by stress. It could be someone who cuts you off in traffic, it could be work-related, it could even be your annoying best friend. Our bodies are being taken away out of their recovery state, and they're spending more and more time just trying to survive. And at this point, this is why things like your digestion and your immune system and just your overall recovery and energy levels often don't feel as optimal as they can be. And so it's almost like you're running off a 50% battery. So the Wim Hof method uses breath work and cold exposure as a way to build the stress tolerance of our nervous system. You impose a very sharp stress into your body when you expose yourself to the cold, and then it forces you to have to relax and breathe through it. And throughout this process, you've shifted your body from a stress state to a more relaxed state. And this shifting is a relationship that you're starting to build in your brain and body. And so all of a sudden, life is full of ice baths. So anytime that you might experience stress throughout your life, you're familiar now with being able to shift that stress into being more relaxed and capable of dealing with it. With AS, it's more of a silent autoimmune condition because it's so random in nature. Most of my friends never knew what I was going through. You can't take it inside, which actually ends up making it harder as you learn later on. But someone once told me that it's probably more than one person going through that same kind of silence. And so if my speaking up can help someone going through that silence, then it would have made this whole process worth it. So here I am, sharing my story in hopes to help someone along theirs.